it is somebody's birthday. So the party doesn't begin until you get a good wholesome breakfast. We are going to make oatmeal pancakes with bananas. One banana. Okay. So what do we need to make that? 2 eggs, 1.5 cup of oats, half a cup of almond milk, milk of your liking, and I need 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I don't have that. So what do I do have? Blue agave nectar. That is just as sweet and delicious. You also need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Kiala, you're leaving me? I see you. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. And you also need a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, which is optional. I love vanilla, so guess what? I'm using vanilla. And you need 1 banana. Now, my banana is this color because it was in the freezer. I allowed it to thaw out. When I open it, it is going to be yellow. Now, King makes this recipe all the time. This is my first time making it. I'm going to mix in all of my dry ingredients. Just being a baker, that is generally what is recommended. So that was my baking powder and my sea salt, and I'm going to mix that together. Now once I finish that, I'll add my wet ingredients. So let's give this a whirl and see what happens. Okay, where's the lid? So exciting, right? Look at it. Oh my goodness, it's turning into a flower. I'm just pulsing it. Okay, so now I am going to mix my wet ingredients, which will begin with my half a cup of almond milk. I'm gonna go ahead and crack in my eggs, 2 eggs. Try not to get shells in. If you do, just fish them out, right? Because we know sometimes things go as we plan and want, and sometimes they don't. But anyway, okay, 2 eggs. I can never have enough vanilla. I love vanilla, but I'm going to put in half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. If it goes over, then I get happy. It didn't go over. Okay, so I'm supposed to have 2 tablespoons of 100% maple syrup, but I don't have that. I don't buy maple syrup. I like it. It's all right. Gosh darn it. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of something sweet. Ha ha. No. You want something natural, something sweet, something delicious. So this is 1 tablespoon of agave nectar. Not enough. So I'm going to add another tablespoon. And if I run out of agave nectar, I'm just going to add honey. That's why you saw all of that on the countertop earlier. Okay. Now, is there such thing as too sweet? Maybe to some people, but not to me. So, I'm going to go ahead and add some honey. Don't tell anybody. Shh. It's our little secret. Okay. Anyway, you make your recipe your own. That's the thing about being in the kitchen. You make it your own. So I did mix the oats with the baking powder and the sea salt. Those are my dry ingredients. And I just put it to the side while I mix the wet ingredients. So now I need to add this banana. Who else had a grandparent or an older loved one who puts an R in everything to be proper? Banana. But anyway, if you watch Medea, then you know what I'm talking about, because Tyler Perry has put it all out there. Just to be proper. Pass me a banana. I'm cutting it open like that, and then just dumping it in. Yippee, yippee, yay. Those are all of my wet ingredients. That seems pretty simple, huh? Yep. I'm mixing it away. I'm getting excited. Did I say I was making chocolate chip pancakes because it's somebody's birthday? And Daddy turned 17 today. It's all liquefied and yummy-fied. Now I'm gonna mix in my dry. I don't think it'll matter if I pour it all in at once, or I've seen the professionals mix in a little at a time, so I'm just gonna follow their lead. If that's how the professionals do it, they've studied, they've learned, they've perfected, I'm sure. It smells so good. What movie? It smells so good. That's all of it. You talk about your teeth? Yeah, how pretty they are. Okay, I'm gonna stop. The color purple. Okay. So, I purchased chocolate chips. Yeah, I purchased them. I bagged them. And now they're gone. Where did they go? I have no clue, so what am I going to do? Necessity is the mother of all inventions. I'm just going to make chocolate pancakes. Yummy. So we'll see. You get in the kitchen, you experiment, do what you need to do. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am using, I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be chocolate because that's somebody's favorite. So you'll see at the end. I'll come back and let you see what's up. I'm back. So what I'm going to make now would be some sweet Italian turkey sausage. Delicious. I got my skillet. That's getting good and hot. Okay, so now, easy part. Just dump it in the skillet. Yippee! So, you can chop some onions and put in here. You can cover it with a lid. I'm just going to let it cook and turn, 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 and cook and turn while I cook these pancakes. Now, I'm using coconut oil for my pancakes. Just put maybe a teaspoon or a tablespoon of oil. Not a lot. That's why I don't Yay, I get excited. I have to put a lid over my little skillet so that the pancake can cook thoroughly through and through. So let me get a little lid. My sausages are cooking. My pancakes are cooking. I have potatoes over there that I'm going to turn into hash browns. So it's going to be delicious. Magic. Voila. Probably not quite ready yet. Nope, not at all. Oh, but it's browning. It took me too long to find the lid. Oh, it's a little browner than I want. So good. Adjust the temperature as needed. It should be a low heat. Not too low, but not high, not medium. Just work with it. You know, the first pancake is going to be raggedy anyway. Either it's going to be undercooked or overcooked. And then you adjust your temperature, okay? So I have my sausages in this other pan. Yup. You see that? You see that steam? You see that? That's cooking going on in the kitchen. I'm chopping some onions in here. Now, I could put a lid on it or I could not. It just depends on what's happening with the food and how patient I am being. So if I put a lid on it, it's going to sort of slow down the cooking process. But anyway, with the lid off, then that heat just does what it's supposed to do, and that's set on close to 6. It's past 5. So that is a medium heat. It's not time to flip the sausage over. It is changing colors. What you see, so it went from pink to this brown. Still not ready. I'm gonna let it keep cooking. See, that's my problem. I'm talking too much. I have to put the lid on my pancakes. I don't want them to overcook on one side. But when you put the lid on the pancakes, it helps the pancake to cook evenly through without overcooking and burning and over browning your pancakes. So I hate babysitting food. I promise I do. Now, ooh, see, this one is looking really good. It has a little line on it. Child, the more color, the better. You see the little brown strip on it? Oh, my girl. Girl. Let me show you this little brown strip, girl. Of course, I'm going to flip it back over again so that it can get even browner. But see that right there? That's what we're going for on both sides. These can brown some more. I'm going to let them cook some more. My potatoes are ready. And so I'm going to chop them up when I'm finished with the meat and put them in there. I have to set my timer for a minute because otherwise I'll forget to flip this thing over and it'll overcook. Y'all want to see my crispy one? Nope, I'm not going to let you see it. Okay, that's why I put a lid on the pancake. You see how thick and fluffy that is? Look at that. My Lord. My Lord. Okay. This is going to be the last one. Just a teaspoon. The last of the mix. This little skillet is just perfect for cooking individual pancakes. I wish I had that big super stove top with 6 eyes and you could change out the features or change out the cooking method, going from an eye to a grill and all that other stuff. Anyway, setting the timer to 1 minute because I'll forget about it. Chopping my potatoes for my hash browns, or just potato hash. I don't know the technical term. I do know delicious though. I do know tasty and appetizing and yummers. I do know that. That's the minute timer for my pancakes. Chop these potatoes, chop them. And in that skillet where I have the onions and I have all of that yummy fat from the sausage, baby, these potatoes gonna soak it up. And you're not gonna be able to tell me anything besides thank you. It's good. Okay, the big reveal. This is my little alien baby. Adding potatoes, garlic powder, favorite onion powder, need some sea salt, some pepper, whether black pepper or child. You hear this pan sizzling? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let me get some control of this pan. See, this is why, you guys. I'm over here. You see that? Oh, I do get excited when I know it's good food. But the whole cooking process and being in the kitchen and babysitting the food and putting your big toe and your big thumb and your little pinky toe and all the body parts, including the heart in this food. You gotta feel like doing all this stuff. Anywho, so I'm just chopping up this sausage. I will use this sausage to make dirty rice. I'm going to use it as the protein, the meat of this meal. Of course, there are other ways to get protein. But, you know, we're meat eaters at present. My hash brown potatoes, they're still in there doing what they do. cooking. So if you can make a one pot hit it and quit it meal, go for it. No one has all of the answers in the kitchen, so just do you. The most important thing is that it is scrumptious. Yes. And when the people eat it, they say, yummers, yummers. So, I'm still cooking. I just put a sausage in my mouth. I'm not talking over this food. Anyway, forgive me. Child, it's so good. That's my problem. I like good food. Shoot. If it doesn't taste good, what we doing? What we doing? And then you have those people who are nutritionists, and they're just like, and they're health nuts and health geeks, and I admire them. I love them. And they say, you don't eat food for taste. You don't. What? I know you lie. I know you lie. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. Put it on a plate so you can see what it's looking like. How do you know when your food is ready? Ooh, baby. You go by the coloring. The more, the better. Also, go by your nose. You go by all of your senses. So, I see that my potatoes have changed colors. Baby, they done. They done. They don't cook them any longer. They're going to be mashed potatoes. And so, the sausage, same thing. Coloring, coloring, coloring. Went from pink to brown, and then the browner the better. Oh, so delicious. So, this is what those 5 sausages make you. Like a great bowl of meat, minus a few pieces that I sampled, and then I have my pancakes over there. I'm ready to plate. Oh, my bad. Okay, so I'm back. Let me taste this food. It's good. It's good. It's tasting like what we knew it would. Okay, so let's get into this pancake. This is my first time cooking this kind of pancake. So, like I said, King normally cooks it. True taste test. Like, I knew the hash and the sausage was going to be good. That's a regular for me. But this pancakes are my favorite. If you don't like bananas, don't put bananas in it. But it is good. It tastes very nutritious. I like oatmeal though, so if you don't like oatmeal, because it has a very oatmeal banana kind of taste. I'm still eating, so yeah, it's good. It's a win for me. I'm going to continue my meal. Thank you for joining me. Yummers.